it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
I've heard about all the others, but what do you know about the real brothers? Real brothers. Real brothers.
See, now you know this is, you think Captain is down and out, but then you hear in his ear, on your left.
Classic scene.
Man. Gives everybody hope.
Now, this is more harder to see now
It really is.
because of Chadwick Boseman
Yeah.
not
really.
being here anymore. In fact, my youngest daughter, whenever his name is mentioned, she starts crying because
Yeah.
the fact that he has passed. Rest in peace, Chadwick. So,
Yeah. Just the best, the best.
And you're like in your soul going, yeah!
You got that going on, plus you have the emotion of everybody coming back. This is like one of those scenes that just
Doctor Strange, bad to the bad.
Here comes Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
Man, and my man,
Spider-Man.
Peter Parker. It's just, I mean, you get goosebumps on your goosebumps.
Yep.
Watching this movie.
I don't consider myself much of a soldier, but this movie makes me want to join up and kick some alien butt. You know what I'm
there
saying?
you go. That's what it makes you want to do some fighting. Look at little Meek is there too. Wong popping out.
Fresh.
Oh man.
Thor. And the Iron Man.
Yeah, that line is coming up. This is the line we waited 20 movies to hear. Oh man, don't forget Ant-Man.
I haven't seen part 3 yet. Did you see it?
Oh yeah. You gotta see it.
Okay.
It's just, if you saw 1 and 2, you gotta see 3. Look at this. Everybody's there. Captain's gonna say the words. Man, we've been waiting to hear those words, Captain.
I know. We have such hatred for Thanos.
Yes, we do.
Avengers!
It looks like a Thanos to me.
Yeah.
Assemble.
That just makes you just want to get in there and have some butt. I'm telling you. Right. This fool wants some?
You want some of this?
Yeah.
All right, you gonna get it. Corvus blade coming out.
Fresh.
All right. Oh man, I don't think it gets any better than this.
No, this is as classic as it gets. Right to it.
Bam.
Nice.
Ant-Man straight up punching the ship.
I know.
There he goes, Drax doing some destroying.
I know, right?
I like this scene.
This is so cool.
Pepper and Stark.
Whoops.
No, give me that.
Take the little.
The Winter Soldier.
Everybody comes back for this battle. Cole Obsidian getting smashed.
Holy cow! You will not believe what's been going on. Do you remember?
This was really touching.
This
too.
part makes me cry every single freaking time.
Because I woke up and you were gone, but Doctor Strange was there, right? He was like, "It's been 5 years. Come on, they need us." And then he started doing the yellow sparkly thing that he does all the time. What are you doing? Oh, this is nice.
This part gets me every single time.
Me too. That is nice, as Peter said. I still wish that somehow Gamora's memories could come back.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking. Because
This is such a great scene.
Yes, it is.
Classic.
Gamora's like, who is that?
She plays it so well.
Yes, she does. Zoe Saldana, we'll give her some credit.
Oh.
Crack both the eggs.
This is the first. Then you got them both the second. This is the one? Seriously? The choices were him or a tree.
Classic scene.
What are you going to say about the movie?
It makes me sad for those who didn't get the opportunity to see it in the theater.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad people can get caught up on DVDs, etc.,
Yeah.
or streaming. But the feeling of being in that theater and watching that movie
Yeah.
after going through all of the Marvel movies and
Yeah.
all that time invested in all the different storylines
Yes.
and
So satisfying.
yeah, I mean, I want to go watch it right now. I want to drop everything and just go watch it because it's so good. I had mentioned about Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Amazing actor. I
Rest in
mean,
power.
just super duper awesome. I heard wasn't saying anything when he was going through his cancer.
Wow.
And just
True hero right there.
just a nice guy. A nice guy who's played some very iconic roles, like Jackie Robinson in
Yes.
42.
Yes.
And Thurgood Marshall as well.
Well, also, I just want to say Kevin Feige and Disney did such an amazing job of just putting all these movies together.
Yeah.
And just to have them come together in such a satisfying way.
Right.
I mean, and you try to explain it to people. You got to watch all of the movies in order to
Right.
truly appreciate it. And,
Yeah.
it's something you really have to sort of experience in order to get a full appreciation of. But and it's like one of those movies you mentioned being in a theater.
Yeah.
It's like, the theater is almost like church, and if people are talking or not really into it, they're sort of taking you out of that world. And this
Right.
is the movie.
Yeah.
Don't talk while
Yeah.
I'm watching this movie. I will hurt you.
Now your daughter's had a chance to see him, right?
Yes.
And she likes it, right?
Loves it.
Yeah.
We watched the entire, every single Marvel movie. I think we saw Endgame actually in the middle of us, like, sort of seeing all the movies, but now she has a much bigger appreciation of how all the movies tie together. And we're lucky that we can still experience them anytime we want, thanks to Disney Plus. But yeah, it just doesn't get much better than that. But that line, Avengers Assemble.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Really, it makes you want to be there and
Absolutely.
do your part to help bring Thanos down. So.
Was it at the end of Civil War where he teased that line? Was it? I forget what movie at the end of. He goes Avengers, and then he doesn't say it was. I think it was the end of Civil War.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's funny.
I forget, but it's one of those movies. But and so we had to wait 10 more movies before.
I know, right there.
But that's a classic. Loved it.
Yeah, as far as an attempt to tie things up and together.
Yeah.
And spoiler, of course, which I'm sure everybody and their mother knows, the passing of Iron Man. You know, which I mean, you don't want it to be true, but then you understand why it has to be done. You know,
everybody in the world was just depressed. Mm-hmm. I think some lady went to the hospital or something too. She was
really.
I heard something like that. That might be a rumor.
I'm a fan of cheeseburgers, and there's a scene where Happy asks Iron Man's daughter, "What do you want to eat?" And she says cheeseburgers. And
that's a tie into the first movie.
And she says, "Your father would love that."
Yeah.
You know, and
I love that because Happy Hogan, Jon Favreau, also directed the first one.
Iron Man, yeah.
And was driving Iron Man to the press conference where he was eating a cheeseburger. And so,
right.
It
ties together. You know, so, and that's why that scene, is great because you understand.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that's it.
What it's all about. And
I love just having the feeling of being able to put those pieces together.
And I love that she tells him that she loves him. 3,000, I think.
Yeah.
Which is it's super touching, touching, and super emotional, I guess. So
yeah, love it. Love it.